Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2184 as a special dedication to Stephen. Now we can see that this is a very hard level because we've got these royal blue stripes and the skull in the background. I would suggest this is a nightmarishly hard level and we might not be able to do this without boosters. But I'm going to give it another crack, so let's see what we can do in 28 moves to remove 28 jelly, knowing that we've got not only licorice locks and licorice twirls and isolation, but also more licorice set to come down. And then, of course, popcorn in the middle, which eventually should help us, but right now is just in the way. So I've got so many colors on this board, 5 colors, and a really congested area here because of these cutouts and the blockers, that I need to probably reduce the number of colors I have on the board. I think I'm going to try to remove all blue and all orange from the board. It would be easiest if I could use one of these color bombs and just take one out. And if so, I'd probably go for the most prevalent color on the board, but now I'm going to go for the least prevalent color, just trying to get rid of them all. And see if that will work. So here we go. It worked. We were able to construct a color bomb because of that. And now I need to figure out what special to put with that. And I'm definitely going to go for the stripe because it can reach an isolation a little bit more easily. But I don't have a lot of purple on the board. So this is not really spectacular. It's just something that might help. All right, here we go. And it might hit these guys, which might cause more stuff to happen. Notice I went for the green stripe to try to aim at that popcorn. Okay, so here we go. This is actually a really good setup. I now have the opportunity to take out a layer of everything, and I've got a lot of licorice gone. And I could do this, but if I take out a layer of everything, what's the point, right? I'm going to do this first. I could make more of these and take out more stuff. And that might help, but I think it's best while I have just a little bit of licorice on the board to go ahead and do this. Okay, and now I've got a stripe right up here, which is handy. I should have watched my last playthrough because I'm sure I learned something in the 20-some moves that I had to take last time that would be helpful now. I didn't. I know, you might think it's funny that I sometimes look at my own videos to get ideas. It's just, you know, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes it takes a while to find things out that I already learned. I'm so trying to figure out a way to set this off while it's here. It's not working for me. I need more purple. Okay, this should work, right? No. This will work. Because now I can set these together. And that was a double thick. Now, can I set this with a special? Or am I just going to take out a color that we've got some jelly trapped in? I feel like it took me forever just to set that one stripe off. So here's the other thing. If I can't go in full blazes, what had happened before is I tried over 20 times and I brought in the golden spaceship. That's when we just about all had access to the golden spaceship, and now I don't, and I know a lot of people don't. So maybe it's best just to see if I can get close, and then on those turns where I can get close, use some of my in-game boosters to help. I will stick with only switch hands and lolly hammers, since currently those are the ones that are easiest to replace by collecting things like sugar drops. Okay, I think I can get a blue stripe combo here. Now I can, and I've got 2 blue here, no blue over here, and no blue set to go over there, and nothing over here. Yuck. I'm doing this and I'm not sure why. Okay, so I've got blue in both of these spots. Now, if I start from the top to the bottom, left to right, horizontal and then vertical, I can count out how the stripes are going to go. So I'm starting top and starting from left to the right. This is going to be horizontal, so that'll strike that. Vertical, so that'll strike that, but there's licorice on there right now. And then we go horizontal, so that won't come down here. Vertical, horizontal, so that would strike that. And then we go vertical, horizontal. I don't know if the rest of these matter too much. So it's not the best setup. What if, this is so tricky. What if I do this? So then we go horizontal, and I take out a licorice. Vertical, and I take out that. No, wait, horizontal, vertical. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal. That's not a better setup. I almost wish I didn't know this trick, then I wouldn't be so obsessed with how things work out. But if I wait, there's not going to be a better opportunity. I have to do this and try to play cleanup with whatever doesn't happen on this board. Well, yeah, so there I am, down to 5 jelly. Steve, I bet you're impressed with me, because that's actually quite an accomplishment on a board like this, but it didn't cut it. Yeah, I'm probably going to be here a while, so if you just want to see me beat this, I'd advance to the last probably 4 or 5 minutes of the recording. Otherwise, it's just going to be a time here, trying to do that same thing and open things up. Remember how I was able to make a color bomb? People might think that that was luck, but I was concentrating those colors down. So now look at this, if I could get this orange down here, but that means I need to get this green out of the way. Oops, that didn't quite work, but it might still. Okay, there was a lot of construction work there. A lot. But we got something. I could do a blue stripe. I'm going to do this and go for the blue stripe, and it's going to hit some of these color bombs. And then what? Should I just take out colors to concentrate things down? What if I take out all blue? I made a blue stripe, but there's a lot of blue back on here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take out all blue. That concentrates things. And then if I take out all green, that's a double thick, and that would be gone. But I have the opportunity to do this, and this has a huge impact on the board. Now, if I take this out right now, it's going to strike this twice, plus it's going to reach down below and take stuff out here. It's also going to hit this. It will not hit this. Something else might hit this, but it in itself will not hit it. When it takes this out, it's going to take out the most prevalent color on the board. I think it's time to do this. It's going to open up a lot for us. And look, when it takes out the most prevalent color, I get a color bomb. And now I've got a color bomb blue wrapped. So if I set that off, it takes this out entirely. And it preserves this. There's no wrapped over here. I could still do this later. There's no blue here to help, and there's no blue here to help. But it would help this corner. Is it worth it? And it would open this up and take out another color. I think it's worth it. I think I have to be bold with the color bombs here and get things cleared out. Okay, I can make another color bomb. This is on a conveyor belt, so the next time around it's going to be purple, and I need to take out purple anyway, although I might just do this right now. Yeah, I'm actually just going to do this. Oh good, it's purple again, but now I can't reach purple. And I can't reach purple here. Alright, so I'm going to hold off a bit. I'm going to take out some licorice. I don't know why I didn't use those purple together. That was just plain ridiculous. So, you know, lesson, pay attention to the board and don't just make quick moves. Very frustrated with myself on that. I will be very upset if I am one turn away from winning. I could take out red. It would take out this and this. Let's go ahead and do it, because that's a double thick one. since I left it languishing. Very angry. Now it would be good to get a stripe. Okay, so let's count this out. This would go horizontally, this would go vertically, this would go horizontally, so those would be done unless this drops. But if this drops, presumably, well, that would be vertical anyway. So horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, so it would take this out. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, so it would hit this. This wouldn't count. Vertical, horizontal, that's not so good. Vertical. I think this is a good move. Ah, look, we got all of that cleared. Okay, got it. Wow. Okay, so that took me two tries without boosters. I think I understand the board better now, and I think it's color bombs. We have to use those color bombs we get, and if we don't have any, we have to construct them by reducing down the colors. So, Stephen, I hope this helps you. Now you know at least it can be done without boosters, and I hope it helps everyone else too. If you folks do find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.